Welcome back to another video, guys. Today I'm going to be breaking down a Euro USD buy, a rejection of a trend buy that I caught, which had a picture perfect TP. Literally wicked the TP, final TP, which is obviously absolutely fantastic. But yeah, let's hop straight into this. No, let's not waste any more time. As you can see here, this is what I mean by, as you can see that wick right there, that was my final TP. It got so close on the initial push. I was running break even, so I thought obviously just let this run, and then we got the really nice close at around 8 AM on that candle, right pinpoint where my TP was. But let's obviously go into depth of how I was seeing this trade, how I was finding it, this, that, and the other. So as we can see here, on the 4 hour, we have a nice sharp bullish trend coming through, as we can see here. We've got that first touch, second touch, third touch, fourth touch on that wick, fifth touch there. So this is clearly a point of rejection where we clearly get buyers momentum into the market, as you can see. Sellers come into play, we get the rejection of this trend line, buyers momentum comes in. We get to this area, buyers momentum comes in. Get to this area, buyers momentum comes in. So this is my point of interest, this trend line, if you came back down, that we have had multiple confirmations that when we get to this level, we tend to get some buyers momentum into the market, all right? Let's hop to the daily real quick so you can see where we're at. As you can see, we're in this daily squeeze. So on the higher time frames, as you can see, I have this daily trend line coming through where we tend to reject and get sellers momentum in. So I'm really just trapping price in this area. But as you can see now, we're kind of in a bullish wedge, which will obviously make sense to why I targeted this area as well coming up. But let's hop to the 1 hour because the 1 hour was my entry point. So let's take these off. So as you can see here, we are in a wedge pattern. So as you can see, we're coming up and we're slowly but surely, let me grab up this path tool. As you can see, slowly but surely squeezing into this area. As you can see, we could even squeeze into this area pretty long before we get the breakout of each side, as you can see there. But as long as we're in this wedge, I am going to be trading this wedge. And obviously what we've seen as of recently is when we hit this trend line here, we tend to get the rejection of this area, as you can see here, move to the upside. We come down, get buyers momentum, and move to the upside, as you can see there. So going into exactly why I took the trade that I did, again, obviously taking this all back, let's get a replay tool on this so you can see exactly what I was looking at as a setup. So this is kind of like what it was looking like before obviously the trade played out, right? So what I was looking at is, as we've seen obviously more recently, the markets come down, we get the rejection of the trend line, we get huge buyers momentum. So this is what I was looking at. We had that sellers momentum coming into play. I was looking at kind of that rejection of the trend line, as you can see, with the stop loss, which would have been the break of the trend line, break this level, double confirmation to obviously get out the trade if we needed to at this level here. But if we came down, got the confirmation of rejection of this trend line, I would have been in 4 buys. And as you can see, it's a 5.27 risk reward ratio trade, which is obviously great. So risking around not even 15 pips, as you can see there, for a potential 67 pip gain on this. So let's see this play out. So as you can see, markets come down, starting to come down very slowly. As you can see, we've got that. Got the first rejection off the trend line here, as you can see. We've got the rejection, we've come down, let me move this. As you can see, we've wicked this area again. And then as you can see here, on this rejection of this candle, I was in. So let me zoom in. So as you can see, on this rejection of this candle, I was already in the trade. So as you can see, in here, we've shown rejection, we're in the position. We did get a news move come out by the looks of it, where we wicked below the stop loss area, as you can see. But no, as you guys know, with the strategy, I work off break and close. I only get in and out of trades if it breaks and closes the initial area. If it doesn't break and close, I'm not out. So we got the initial move to the down. We got a huge rejection off this trend line. And then we got the buyers momentum to the upside, as you can see here. Now, at around this level here, at the end of this candle, I made my trade completely risk-free. So I actually took, I think, around 50 to 60% at this level. Move my stop loss to break even, so the trade can just run risk-free, obviously, to that final target up here, as you can see, which even with this momentum, we got literally 1 pip off of TP from this area, which was really, really annoying. But obviously, I'm running risk-free. I'm not worrying at all. I've banked some profit. So I just let this trade run. And then as you can see overnight, we kind of played around. And then we actually got like the wick perfectly on my TP level, as you can see here, which you guys will see later when I put the profit on the screen. That it literally just wick target, which is fantastic. So literally a picture perfect TP, and now obviously from where we are right now, we're actually starting to come back up to those TP levels. But an absolutely sniper Euro USD buy, as you can see there. Market comes down, you get those confirmations. What is the confirmation of the buy? As you can see, we are wicking this area. We've wicked the bottom, looking like we're going to get some bullish momentum. We've even wicked it twice, 3 times. Huge wick, bang, got that buyer's momentum to the upside, exactly playing out as we've seen previously on the left here. That tends to happen at this trendline area. So absolutely picture perfect technicals, may I add. And of course, a massive reason how I'm able to find high probability setups daily is due to Market AI. Have you ever been scrambling on Twitter, on Bloomberg, on all these websites trying to find your fundamentals? You need to look no more. Market AI gives you all of your fundamentals in a very easily digestible way to add straight into the technicals of your trading. As you can see here on gold, higher time frame bullish, intraday bullish, giving you all the news of what's happening with this asset class right now, so you can make the best informed decision based on your technicals and add that fundamentals into your environment. You can add as many pairs as you like, and the AI system is going to compile all of the fundamentals going on in the world with that asset class and put it all in one place. You have a daily bias, so you can see exactly what's going on with the pairs that you like to trade the most. Currency news and data, equity news and data, all the economy news of what's going on in the world, a COT report as well, and a whole backtesting fundamentals page where you can backtest your technical setups in line with the fundamentals to see if that could have added an extra confirmation to your trading journey. And if you use the code DAN10, you will get 10% off this whole platform. And this is an absolute non-negotiable for you as a trader. It is going to transform you to whatever trader that you are now and take you to that next level. Obviously to this trade, which is obviously great throughout and everything like that. So yeah, we obviously can't complain about that one. Obviously, if you guys, for you guys obviously watch my videos often, you guys that are maybe already in my mentorship and everything like that, you know that this literally takes me, not even all of the trades that I look at daily, or I might find, 5 to 10 setups daily, don't even take me an hour a day to analyze. That's how streamlined and how easy I've now obviously created obviously the price action strategy, so you guys are not tied to the charts all day long, literally taking an hour a day on the charts and finding positions like this. So if you guys are looking for a strategy that's straightforward, proven, rules based, all you have to do is send me a message and I'll happily talk you through obviously the process, go through obviously where you are in your trading journey, whether you're a complete beginner or you just can't find your way, in the market and that sort of thing. We can create a custom game plan for you. Details of that as well will be in the description also. But other than that, obviously I'll put the profit on the screen for you guys. Obviously you guys can check around the channel for any more breakdowns. I have a ton of full breakdowns on here that I hope you guys find insightful as I go through obviously a full breakdown and stuff like that. Feel free to give me a look over on Instagram as well. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next trade, breakdown. Trade safe out there, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.